KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make my zucchini pancakes and chicken patties. This is a meal that will serve a whole family for around about $10. Let's get on with it. First thing I've got is a nice size zucchini, and all I'm going to do is get my box grater and on the coarse side give that a grate down through. Now of course I've washed my zucchini beforehand, make sure there's no chemicals on there or any yucky bits, and I've taken the top off as well. We don't want that little stalk, we just want the zucchini itself. So we're just going to grate that through all the way like that. Now you're going to have a product like that left. Now here I've got some dried chives, and I'm simply just going to put those dried chives straight in like that. The moisture of the zucchini will rehydrate that. Around about half a teaspoon's worth of dried dill that can go in, and around about 150 grams worth of crumbed feta. Okay, you can buy it or make that up yourself using your food processor. Give that a quick mix through, just like I'm doing right there. Okay, no rocket science to this, and it's going to give us a nice little saltiness to our little fritters. I'm going to add in 2 eggs, just like that. They can go straight in. Nice and simple so far, and that's going to help bind everything together. Another quick little mix, and I'm going to go and get my final binding agent. And this is where there is no set recipe. A little bit of white pepper or black pepper. You can make that choice up yourself. Mix that through once more, and I'm going to get some self-raising flour. I'm going to make these pancakes really nice and light and fluffy. So I'm going to add a little bit, stir a bit, and I'm going to end up with a consistency that I want. So I don't add too much in at first, just a little bit, let that combine, and I'll just keep adding a little bit at a time. If you want to count how many spoonfuls I put in, you can do that. I'm not going to count like that. I can't count that high. So just add that in. We want a reasonably thick type pancake batter. Alright, I'm going to make up my chicken patties. 500 grams worth of chicken mince that I've just bought from my supermarket, and it's going to be a nice mixture of flavours in that. We're going to make our flavouring up here. 2 slices of sort of stale bread, not real stale. I like that little bit of that rubbery type texture that a fresh bread kind gives you. I'm going to add in 2 chopped spring onions or scallions. There they going in. Okay, no rocket science to that. Now we're going to add all our flavourings into this. I'm going to use a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Just buy that from your supermarket. Saves you the time of having to get different jars of this and that and having to keep lots of things in the pantry. This is a real quick, easy, cheats way to do things. Give that a blitz up just like I'm doing there in your food processor, or as we call this little machine, our chippy chopper, and it's not going to take very long at all. A couple of cloves worth of garlic paste that can go in. You can add more or less if you want. We're going to add that beautiful flavoured breadcrumb straight in like that. Adding your spices to the breadcrumb makes it an easy way to get all those flavours and all those spices combined in with all of that chicken mince. And chicken mince is one of those things that you can really flavour up any which way you like. Such a neutral type of meat. Right, so that's all mixed up. I'm going to get an ice cream scoop, and I'm just going to make up some little chicken balls. Okay, so nice and simple. Roll those around in your hands. Use the gloves. It's going to help keep your hands a little bit cleaner, of course, and the chicken mince doesn't tend to stick to the glove as much as it would do to your hands. But get a hot plate. You can use your barbecue or a hot plate like I've got here. You could even use an electric fry pan or even a fry pan just on the stove top. We'll start adding little dollops of our zucchini. You can see how thick that batter is. It's not too thick, but it just spreads out nice and naturally. Okay, so we're just going to put those down on our hot plate and let them sit for a little bit of time, so they'll get a nice little bit of a crust underneath. That's exactly what we want. Now I'm going to make 2 batches of these. It's going to be enough for your meal for the family, and you'll even have ones left over for lunch the next day, and you serve that up with a little bit of tzatziki the next day and heat them up in the microwave for a couple of seconds. They make an absolutely awesome little snack. Alright, so what we're going to do to flip those over, they're only going to take a couple of minutes per side. You'll see them start to change colour, and you're pretty much ready to go. I've already done my first batch. I'm flipping the second batch over right now. As you can see, it don't take very long at all. And if you haven't had zucchini pancakes before, you don't know what you're missing. They taste amazing, especially with that feta cheese in there, and they're so easy to do, right? And as I said, nice and easy on the hip pocket. Alright, they're all done. I'm going to put those aside, and I'll cover those with a tea towel, so they'll stay a little bit warm, and we'll get onto our next step, and that is going to be making up our little chicken patties. Alright, so put those over on the side. Now in the meantime, I've got a bit of cucumber and a little bit of yogurt, and I've made up a really quick tzatziki. Not a proper tzatziki, but I do have a recipe on this channel, and you can look that one up. I'll try and leave a link in the description below, where you can learn how to make up a real authentic old school type tzatziki. So just put your little balls down like that, give them a little bit of a move around so they don't stick to the hot plate. I've got a little bit of oil on the back of my spatula there, and I'm just going to pat those down. As you can see, I've got a little bit of residual stuff from when I was making the zucchini patties. Don't worry about that, it's just going to add to the flavour, and every now and then you might need to put a little bit of oil down on your hot plate. So just give them a little bit of a smush down as you go. They're going to take around about 4 to 5 minutes per side, probably not even that. Just keep an eye on them. We don't want them raw, but we don't want to overcook them either. Alright, so just keep putting those down like that. Now Mrs. KP has not only made up my little yogurt cucumber sauce, she has also got the deep fryer going, and she's cooking up some nice crinkle cut chips, which I absolutely love. All we have to do now is serve, put your zucchini pancakes down, put down a couple of our chicken patties like that. We've got a little vessel of tzatziki there on the left hand side. All we have to do now is present this up, put the tzatziki down next to your fruit pancakes, and I'm going to put down a handful of crinkle cut chips. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it, and if you like this video, hit that like button, gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up, and please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Please leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. But in the meantime, if you want to learn how to cook something a little bit fun and inexpensive for the whole family, and it's quite healthy, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button, you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my zucchini pancakes and chicken patties, and I will catch you next time. Bye.